How's everybody doing? AMC's up 20% today. 20%. Ape is doing pretty good right now also. So I have absolutely zero complaints. Just wanted to drop a quick shout out to those of you that may not have been keeping an eye on the market today. But AMC and Ape are doing very nicely. AMC is up about 20%. Ape is up probably about 16% right now. And this is not just a saying. This is not just a fun little hashtag or a tagline because I enjoy saying it. This is truly what I believe based on all of my years of due diligence on AMC and GameStop. They are some of the most heavily shorted stocks on the market. What we saw today could possibly be attributed to the fact that the calls for this week, call contracts, max pain for this week, Friday, January 20th, is going to be, I'm sorry, did I say January 20th? We double check that. That's not Friday, is it? It sure is. Today's Tuesday. Sorry, I'm all thrown off because of the Martin Luther King holiday. I forgot yesterday market was closed. So max pain for this week is $10. $10. AMC's up over $6 right now. Ape is above like over $1.69 and whatnot, something like that. I am absolutely pumped. This is not a hopium video. This is just to share the facts of what's going on in the stock market today. What's up, my baby? Come here. Come here. Hey there. Come here. Hey, where we going, Parker?
To the moon.
Really? When?
Tuesday.
Tuesday? All right,
Yeah.
cool. And if not this Tuesday, when? Next.
Monday.
That works for me. That works for me. Just hanging out over here, enjoying my family, spending time with the girls.
Yeah.
Playing with some Play-Doh and whatnot. Got a video coming out here in a few minutes. Did an interview with the producers and cast. Yes! The producers and cast of the Wall Street Conspiracy. That's going to be dropping here in just 8 minutes. So make sure you guys catch that. I think that's really important because you see this little baby right here, this little girl and this little girl? They're the reasons why I'm doing this. This isn't just about getting filthy, stinking rich for myself. This is about having a free and fair stock market where they can where they can trade and hope to make money and invest in their future, in their 401ks and pensions and equities without having to worry about their stocks getting naked shorted into the ground. They're why I do it. You know, people like you, your kids are why I do it.
Also fine.
Yeah, come here then. Come here then. Love you girls so much. Can you say hi, Ape Nation?
Hi, Nixon.
Can you say hello, apes?
Hello, apes.
What's an ape?
Oh, ape unicorn.
Ape unicorn. You're so crazy. Let me see. It's, according to data from Benzinga Pro, AMC stock has a total share float of 516 million, of which 113.4 million shares are sold short, representing 22% of shares sold short. You're absolutely right, Chaz. And that doesn't include
The stock market.
the stock market. Yeah! That doesn't include shorts marked as long. That doesn't include the rehypothecated shares and all of the married calls and puts that are being currently used against us to suppress the price. That doesn't include a lot of things. It doesn't include all the synthetic shares and the naked shorts currently on the stock market. You know, naked shorts are huge because they actually don't borrow, you know. They just pretend to borrow. And the real fact of the matter is that marking a short position as a long position is very easy. It's really as simple as a push of a button on a keyboard or not disclosing their short positions. You all right, sweetie? All right. So these guys are literally saying that they're having a long position, that their long position is valid, when in fact it's not. There have been hundreds and hundreds of fines issued by the SEC. We're gonna what?
Yeah, we're gonna get a boat.
A boat?
Yeah.
We already had a boat. You want a bigger boat?
Yeah.
You want a yacht? How big?
Huge big.
A huge big one? Come here. Let's see. Say, I want Ken Griffin's boat.
I want my dice. I want my dice.
You want my boat? All right, that works. Are you singing?
Hey, baby.
This is why I'm here. This is why I'm here. All right. So, yeah, you guys are absolutely right. Not even. Oh yeah, we're gonna go to the beach. All right, we're going to the beach, guys. You heard that? Don't even get me started on everything else going on in the market. Okay? Spoofing is huge. These market makers and hedge funds place orders and then cancel them after the price has been affected negatively or positively in order to manipulate these prices. And then they issue ladder attacks after ladder attacks. That's like trading shares from your left hand to your right hand, just because they're two different entities, right? Two different corporations owned by the same people, but two different corporations, they can sell shares between each other to push the stock price down. All of this shit has been happening for ages, and it's not exclusive to AMC and GameStop. The reality of the fact is that it's happening in stocks all over the market. The difference is AMC and GameStop are majority owned by retail investors. What, honey?
To the money store.
You're going to the Moon Store? What's the Moon Store?
No, I said the money store.
We're going to the money store? Yeah. You know where that is?
Yeah.
Janet Yellen's house.
What?
Say, Janet Yellen. Say, Yellen, I want my money. Ah, she's getting shy on me now. Oh, that's funny. Trey Spider said, I bought some January 2024 calls this morning. That's awesome, dude. I bought 60 of them today. I've been buying them every single day. I've been buying more. What, honey?
We're going to buy pumpkin.
You want to buy a pumpkin? I love pumpkins. Yeah, so I bought 60 January 2024 call contracts today. Friday, I bought a bunch more. I think over 100. I've got about $50,000 worth of call contracts that expire January 20th of this year, 2023. And then I'm buying even more for 2024. That's how confident I am. If I lose 50 grand on January 20th, 2023, I don't give a shit, because I got plenty of more call contracts that are going to make that look like nothing when this is over. Nothing. It's really that simple for me. And I understand that that's a lot of fucking money. For me, that's a lot of money. I can only imagine for a lot of other people that's probably like a dream to have that kind of money. What, honey?
We're going to Play-Doh store.
Yeah, we're going to buy the Play-Doh store.
Yeah.
And I'm okay with losing that on January 2023 contracts, knowing that my January 2024s and my other shares that I have, tens of thousands of shares, are going to do very well for me. And I have absolutely no problem with taking some short-term losses.
Dada, we're going to the swimming store.
We're going to the swimming store?
Yeah.
We want to buy the swimming store? Yeah. Okay, let's buy the swimming pool. So Orlando says, I bought another shares of Ape shares today. That's great, man. Bookman's wiring money to Fidelity to buy more January 2024 calls. Holy cow, these guys are screwed.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. Vic, I understand, man. There was a time not too long ago in my life where I barely had a dime to my name. So I understand what it's like, my friend. I'm a self-made individual. I have not had, I do not come from money, to say the least. I come from a single-parent household. We were very poor, and I was very poor my entire life up until recently, just due to hard work, hustle, and support from my mother. Not really financial, more, she did help me financially as much as she could. But, my mom makes in a month what I make in a matter of a couple days, and she's now getting close to retirement. But she's 69 years old and she's still working. Partially because she needs the health insurance and stuff like that. But I would like to make it so that she doesn't need to work. I'd like to pay her to stay at home and help me spend time with my girls, and help her help us just around the house so we can all be together, instead of her having to go to work in some shit factory for, $13 an hour. Like, this is the reality. So that being said, we've got a video here starting that we just did. Wolfie, AMC, and I. Can you say hi, Wolfie? Wolfie and I did an interview with Christina Lee Copeland, Joni Clark, Mark Falk, and they're the producers and cast of The Wall Street Conspiracy, the first film that came out in 2012, and the Down the Rabbit Hole sequel is coming out later this year. So we kind of helped do that interview because I really was impacted greatly by the first film, and the second film, which is due to come out in about 6 months, They need more money for production, and that's the kind of thing that's going to bring a lot of eyes and money to stocks like AMC and GameStop and other meme stocks, which I'm invested in many, many meme stocks. And the fact of the matter is that the more people that learn about them, the better it will be for their financial future and ours, because that just means more retail investors in a stock in which I love. Now, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. And anytime you put a dime in the stock market, you should be understanding of the fact that it might go to absolute zero. And I'm okay with that. I'm going to continue to buy and hold and buy some more. Also, it's 4 o'clock, so that video is now starting. Please jump over to that video if you don't mind. Check out that interview. It's about an hour and a half long, but it is incredibly good content. And I do very little talking in it. The majority is a lot of like speaking about market manipulation and stuff by Mark Falk and the movie and the way that it's impacted people by the producers and the cast. And we have a special guest, the 95-year-old publisher of Westview News. He is a newspaper and a website in New York, and they're also featured in the New York Times, the New Yorker, and many other newspapers. So check that out. That man is a genius, and we could learn something from his wisdom. Please go check out that video and support the Indiegogo if you have $1. We're not asking for much. I'm not asking for anything. It's for the film. I'm not sponsored or paid or gifted anything in any way. I'm just trying to help them out. I donated $100 today. Thankfully, I have the means to do so, and hopefully it helps them out a little bit. So I'm off for now. Go check out that video. Appreciate you all. Peace and wealth. We're going to be so darn rich.
Dad, I can do it like you did, Dad.
Yeah, you can. It's my girl. Love you, everybody.